Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. As financial planners, one of the most important and impactful tools that we utilize is our financial planning software. Financial plans allow us to organize and interpret your financial situation, map out your journey to reach your goals, and to also stress test your plan. We like to call our plans Live Well plans. And today I wanted to go through a sample plan with you. So here we have Tom and Teresa sample. They are both working. They are age 60 this year with a tentative retirement age of 65. We have indicated life expectancy of age 90, which is usually what we utilize unless we have a discussion involving lifestyle or longevity, and sometimes we need to make some adjustments here. But for this sample, we'll use age 90. Next, we'll go over to the net worth section. Here we can see that Tom and Teresa have $100,000 of savings. They have a combined 401k balance of $1.75 million. Their primary residence value is $750,000, and they have a mortgage of $200,000. So what we do with these assets is each asset has its own growth rate. So we look at interest rates with regard to the savings account, and with the 401ks, we assign a growth rate that's based off of the current allocation or your risk tolerance. For the primary residence, we add the average growth of real estate. And so each asset has their own growth rate. Next, we move on to the income section. So we've listed Tom and Teresa's salaries here. They both are making the same wage that we've assumed here. We do have a modest cost of living increase going forward. We've also listed Social Security. So the Social Security amounts here are based off of their wages. And then the other assumption is they begin Social Security at age 65 at retirement. The next section, expenses and taxes. This section is crucial. The more accurate we are with expenses, the better the plan will be. This software is a cash flow software. So it's based off of cash flow methodology. So basically what's coming in and what's going out. So what we have shown here for this example is $72,000 a year in expenses, or about $6,000 a month. This would be in addition to their mortgage, in addition to the homeowner's insurance, and then also taxes. And what we have done as far as the expenses is we have added a 3% annual increase to account for cost of living increases and also inflation. The next section, savings. So we can see here that Tom and Teresa both are contributing the maximum amount to their 401k plans, and they're also receiving a 6% contribution from their employer. So let's see, based on all these assumptions, what this plan would look like. So as you can see, it reflects a bar chart of the projected values and what those values will grow to over time. So here is their tentative retirement date at age 65 in 2029. It's showing that based on those assumed growth rates, that they have about 2.85 million. And at the end of life, assuming age 90, they have 3.56 million. So this could be considered a pretty successful plan. But we know that things don't always pan out exactly how we want them to. Life changes. And so what we want to show in this area, we call it the decision center, because it lets us manipulate the data or the base scenario to show us how those changes might affect our plan long term. So in this scenario, I'm going to add a few changes to the plan. What if, for example, I had mentioned that Tom and Teresa are age 60. What if they are both let go from their jobs, or maybe they decide to retire early at age 60 this year. What would that look like to their overall plan? And then if they're retiring at age 60, let's also assume that they do not wait to begin Social Security benefits at 65. They begin Social Security at 62 at the earliest available age. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. So again, retiring this year at age 60 and then collecting Social Security at age 62. So you can see here that this change is detrimental to the plan. So at retirement this year, they have a little over $2 million, and it's showing that they would run out of money at age 83. And that's based on all the other assumptions that we have. We've just changed the retirement date and then when they collect Social Security. So maybe we have the discussion with Tom and Teresa about maybe going back to work, and maybe they decide they don't want to go back to work. So what can we do to the plan to make things work? And so what I'm going to do now is make a change to their living expenses. Maybe I tell Tom and Teresa, okay, maybe you're not going back to work, but what if we cut your expenses? So when I click this, that is going to reflect a reduction of expenses by $1,000 a month. So let's see what that does. It definitely improves the plan. So as opposed to running out of money at age 83, now they still have money at age 90. So this is just to show you some of the things that we can do to manipulate the data to see how we can meet your goals and satisfy what's important to you. So thank you for tuning in. We just wanted to give you an idea of what a financial plan or your Live Well plan can look like. We do offer complimentary consultations. So if you just want to know where you are and what you need to do to get to your retirement and live your best life, we're here to help.